Morgans at Myriad.
Hi, it's Chris Titley here. We're live at the Myriad Festival. I'm joined by Peta Ellis, CEO of River City Labs. Peter, welcome.
Thanks, Chris.
Tell us a little bit about River City Labs, Peter.
Well, look, we're 6 years old. We launched in 2012. We were at down on Wickham Street for 5 years, and we went into the startup precinct last year. So we've been there a year now. Essentially, we're the startup hub for tech startups in Brisbane, and we're based out of the startup precinct for advanced.
Now, a year ago, that precinct opened, and it was a bit sort of like it was a little bit empty. It was a little bit sort of, what's this going to be like? A year on now, tell us about the precinct.
Well, look, we're one of 16 tenants. We're the anchor tenants up there. So we've got 150 entrepreneurs basing their companies out of there, which equates to about 50, 60 different companies at any given time. We run our 6 months accelerator out of there, which is powered by Myriad, and we run various other corporate programs, pre-accelerators. So we've got a lot of different things going in our own tenancy, but we're only one of 16 tenants in the whole building.
Wow! And last night we had the finale of the accelerator program, the demo day, the pitch night. Yep. 250 people. Can you tell us about that experience and how it all went?
Well, look, we had the demo day for the accelerator, which was the culmination event. So the teams get to showcase what they did in 6 months. So track their achievements. Some were asking for capital. Some were pretty much just showcasing what they did in 6 months. And then we combined it with River Pitch, which is our investment attraction event where we bring investment-ready startups, put them in front of pre-screened investors. And last night we had a Series A River Pitch. So combined the two events, we called it Startup Invest. So we had 14 pitches. Some really, really polished teams, and it was an amazing event.
Yeah, absolutely. And I heard a rumour that there was a live bid on one of them in terms of...
Somebody actually put up 100K.
Yeah.
And so we'll see where that comes. I spoke to one of the pitching startup River Pitch teams just before, and he said he's got 15 meetings lined up because of last night. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And in the last 12 months, in terms of the energy and enthusiasm for the startup ecosystem in Brisbane, can you talk about the progress, perhaps?
Yeah, look, their energy is, I think, the highest that I've seen it in the last few years. There's a lot more people getting involved, so corporates are coming to the party. Government's been a great supporter for the last few years. There are a lot of independents coming through. We've got some good startup teams that are actually maturing now, scaling globally. So we're getting to see the growth that we only hoped would happen 5 years ago. But for new companies coming through, to see a company like the Cohort Go guys,
yes.
Go One, Tanda, to see where what they've done in 5 years, for someone starting out, that's really optimistic, and that's really positive to see what's possible if you really, really knuckle down and nail the product market fit.
And Peter, River City Labs has seen a whole lot of startups through the last 6 years. I mean, you watch them all develop. I mean, what's some tips that you can give to aspiring startups?
Know why you're doing it, get your shit sorted, and also just understand what problem you're solving. Because it's never going to be amazing if it's just a really cool idea. But also get your founding team right from the start. Make sure you've got all your agreements in place, and be really committed to it, and just don't give up, I think, and work hard.
And Peter, last night there was an MC. He was pretty good, do you think? I mean, can you comment on him and maybe on what he's doing in the ecosystem, if he's any good or anything like that?
Well, look, there's this guy, he keeps popping up, he keeps hanging around, so you sort of feel a bit like obliged to give him gigs every now and then so he doesn't feel like
all
the
that's right.
volunteer work goes to waste.
Excellent, Peter. Thanks so much for the chat.